Bonjour, I'm Jack. I'm here to get a reading on the energy flow of the universe right now, hence the river behind me. I'm going to start off with a Dragon Oracle card, see what they have to say to us. I'm here to talk to anybody who wants to find their own inner light. I'm not worried about the fame or fortune. If that's what you're here, if you're trying to keep it with the Kardashians, keep going. The card we're getting, Legacy. As I was just saying, I don't mean to be disrespectful to the girls themselves, but if you're keeping up with the Kardashians, who's keeping up with you? You want to, I don't care who you are, you want to be who you are. You want to be you. You want the universe to remember you for the pieces of you that you want to be. That's the legacy you want to leave. Let's see what the dragons have to say about it. You came, you saw, you conquered, you persisted. Persistence means you keep going. No matter how many times you fall, no matter what crumbles down around you, press on. When the dust settles, you will still be standing. Keep going. The wisdom of the dragon. What is your purpose in life? What is your legacy? What are you here to do? Persistence is as key as you take action to secure your destiny in life. And ultimately, what will you leave for others? What will you pass on? Define your destiny. Your great legacy is calling. Invocation. Have you ever wanted to give up in a situation but refused? Where did that lead you? Where did it feel like what did it feel like to persist? And what did you engrave on the tablet of your great legacy in the Hall of Records on that day when you finally overcame the odds? Recall this victory and reflect on how you can be more persistent in your life. So yeah, no. The Kardashians should be keeping up with you. Only you know which way that should be though. So, what's the advice for the angels going into the next piece of this? Because I don't care what kind of person, where you come from, there's a piece of the world that only you've ever seen. Let's hear it. Let's see it. Seven of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So yeah, we're setting on fires. We're pushing forward. I really like those flowers in this one. I was noticing those specifically. The different rainbowed roses, what I would say. Probably wands, really. Just carrying one, too. And I just noticed this is supposed to be a book, or this is a Angel Tarot. The first card I pulled has a dragon in it. Been doing a lot of card pulling for the Year of the Dragon recently. Didn't notice this deck would have one. Well, I mean, 7 is a pretty divine number. Dragon, fire. So what's going to help us stand on our beliefs and etch this legacy into the energy flows of time? Here we go. Ace of Water. So we got divine love, creation straight from the imagination, and unity. Archangel Sandalphon. Ace of Water. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. So we're diving into something new and unification. So that's pretty synchronistic, if you would. 7 of Fire. So we're starting with a legacy, and we get the 7 of Fire, Ace of Water, unity. You stand on your beliefs, you get divine love, and it brings unity. That seems pretty beautiful, if you ask me. And that is the way of the universe at its most basic. Sorry, I got distracted by birds. Gotta love my fellow Blue Jays, don't you? So let's see what the Zodiac cards have to say. To clarify, so what are we standing on the beliefs of Seven of Fire? Is there anything we're standing on the Seven of Fire? So it's the Chariot. Sorry for the pause, but the Chariot's coming fast. Cancerian energy, so that means it deep emotion. And Two of Pentacles. So what we're working on is coming fast, and it's going to, that's back to the etching it into the material world. Two of Pentacles means you're putting it into practice. It's not really off the ground, but it's at its most infinite potential. Because the 9 is when it's working for you. 9 and 10 is when it start, like 9 is when it's starting to really function on its own. 10 is when it's paying you back almost. 2 is when you're putting it all together. You have all the pieces and they're getting ready. That's what I'm kind of spitballing that one right now. Just had a jump out. For the Ace of Water, we have the 8 of Wands. So we're fighting. We're pushing through something. And the Sun and Death. Well, I guess that would kind of go hand in hand, where you're using your light to push through your transformation. You're going through the valley of death, literally. You're taking your little light of this little light of mine and letting it shine in the darkest places, which, despite what you might think, light really likes to shine off in the dark. So what's the answer to the unity? So, because this is really kind of, we're going here to here to here. And this is our Ace of Water. And what I'm getting from that is self-love. Not love for another, but what you've gone through has shown you the light of yourself, and you're pushing through and transforming yourself. On top of unity, we've got the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. So the 3 of Pentacles, we're pushing forward. I'm getting the idea. Even though the unity is even kind of clarifying, where everybody's now working on the project. The project's getting its first steps off the ground. However, we're focused on imaginary things, dreamy things. We're not focusing on the cups that are on the ground. We're dreaming up new things. So we're not really... We have pieces of the project are on the ground, but we're still pushing forward. Hey, little kitty. Anyways. So, let's go back to the Chariot and the 2 Pentacles. I want to see, what is the Chariot? What are we on in the Chariot? Like, what is the Chariot about? We're going to ask the dragons. What is the inner Chariot? What is the inner Chariot? I mean to say the inner Chariot. But what is... Well, with a Cancer, it is, I guess everything has kind of an inner Chariot with it, isn't it? Because Cancers care, and their feelings make them move. 5 of Wands. Their feelings make them move. And now we're talking about conflict. The 5 of Wands in this card tells you, it makes it look like they're not really fighting, but it only takes a slip of the tail and somebody's burnt and angry. And with Cancerian emotions, that's easily possible, but not necessarily. It can also be a skirmish, a practice run, getting the lay of the land, figuring out how pieces move together. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what that's telling me is our emotions need to be tempered. We're too off the gun, too willing to jump off, and that sets things off balance too easily, and it can easily turn that play fight into a real fight. Let's talk about this Ace of Fire, because I think that Two of Pentacles is the project, would be the relationships themselves. So let's get back over to Ace of Water, Eight of Wands, Sun, Death. Because we're standing on our ground in our... So yeah, this is old relationship. This is where we're at, and this is where we're going. And so, damn. We have the Eight of Swords on the Sun of Death. So that's entanglement. We're caught up in our mind. But the Sun again. So, I think the Eight of Swords would be the Eight of Wands. That the struggle that you're fighting for was all in your head. And the Sun is shining through either way. It's self-love. Self-love is really saving ass right now. Is what I'm getting off of that. So everybody has a Leo energy. You don't have to be a Leo to have Leo energy. Your vibrancy, whatever makes you you, is your sun. It's not necessarily your sun's sign. You put it all together. If you were to be condensed into a star, that would be you. That would be the sun. That's what we're talking about. And you are coming to a point where you are really appreciating your own contribution to the warmth of the day. The sun is rising, but you rise with it, is basically what's happening right now. Okay, so I accidentally flipped this over, and there's the Ten of Cups at the bottom. We're going on to Unity. We're going to clarify the Three of Pentacles into the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. So whatever we're overthinking, it's definitely in your head. You have the ability to fucking knew it. So who's under? Yep. So so we got the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is clarifying the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, which was, hey babe, yeah, Three of Pentacles is the, so we're working on a project, and the Four of Cups is we're overthinking some things that don't really matter. But with the Page of Wands, that's, so we're just being immature. We have the power and the strength and all that stuff, but we're just kind of childish with it. But with children, has the possibility of everything. Every great man was a child, every bad man was a child, every great woman was a child, every bad woman was a child first. Every story, every book written by started off as a child. So, clarifying the Page of Wands, sorry, having discussions with the kitties over here, is the Empress. Literally the most attractive thing in the planet. I like to be an emperor. I try flex on this, but as an emperor, I can tell you there's only one thing that makes me move. Empress. Not just a pretty woman, but a woman that knows how to move herself. What's holding that back is false pretenses. Not false pretenses, but like what was it? The 7 of fire that we're starting over here. The 6 of wands is you're standing on your power. You're showing like you have no weakness. This is the problem. You're solving the problem. You know who the problem is and you're solving that shit. Come over here. It's right over there. So I'm going to get an inner child card to sum up the story that's about to happen. We got the 7 of wands again. So that's really standing on our power. 6 of swords. So we're uniting. That's too many, but the first card is the 2 of swords with the 9 of crystals, Sleeping Beauty, and the 2 of wands. So decisions, fairly productive worth, hidden beauty, beauty that's beneath the veil, and creative ambitions. Come on. And to clarify the Unity deck, we have, come on, give me a storyline, give me a storybook, give me a storybook, give me a storybook. Of course. Why not? 4 of swords, 3 of swords. This seems to be Rapunzel. Might not be, though. I have no idea whose stories those are. That might be a Huckleberry Finn type thing. But, so the 4 of swords are moving forward. I'm going to go ahead and read that one. I'm going to read those two. I'm curious about what the stories those are, too. So, let's start with the 3 of swords. In this card, a beautiful young maiden is pictured playing a triangle crafted from tiny swords. She contemplates the prospect of harmony and focus in an open window above. A songbird is perched on the sill, listening to her melody. This songbird symbolizes freedom. Traditionally, the 3 of swords is a card of stress and confusion, often signaling lost love. However, what is actually lost is self-love, for the mind has lost contact with the heart. What is needed is a reunion of the heart chakra and the crown chakra in order that a symphony of thought can find a melodic message of truth within. The bird is a messenger liberating the girl from limiting thoughts. The number 3 signifies joy, harmony, and communication. The triangle also symbolizes the spiritual trinity of spirit, heart, and body. The girl is learning how to play with and blend these 3 aspects of human existence. The castle walls suggest the mental construct that block true expression of beautiful soul qualities in the world. Remember that your thoughts are your allies. Learn to play your thoughts like an orchestra. Your fears might be the drums, your hopes the violins, and your victories the trumpets. Seek the pure joy of the mind. Don't let the refrains of self-doubt cause mental discord. Your daily language can be as magnificent as a finely tuned Mozart concerto. On a practical level, this card may suggest bringing more music into your life. Play a musical instrument or listen to a favorite recording. The magic of sound can be a healing force, soothing your mind and calming your emotions and relaxing your body. There's more. Come get it. Personally, it's one of the reasons why I come out here to do these readings is for the natural sounds. Yeah, you're part of the natural sounds, but you're kind of overshadowing things, bro. Miss, I think that's a mama. So, onto the Four of Swords. While we are young, we are especially open to currents of sudden change and new directions in life. At a crucial stage of development, an individual begins to construct thoughts in a more meaningful way. In this card, inner truth, represented by the stream, accompanied by the desire to understand freedom, the raft, emerges from watery depths of the past. The fishing swords, or lines, the raft, is a metaphor for a mind newly constructed up on the idea that budding consciousness is yet to be found. The hope for higher knowledge is seen in the distance, only partially visible in this card. Freedom and form are a graceful pair, represented by the white bird that leads the boys on their journey. Fishing is often a relaxing activity as it is floating down a stream on a raft, as you seek to retrieve memory images from the unconscious realm in order to build your future. Strive to duplicate the quiet rhythm of the river you see in this card. Do not rush your process. Imagine to be a fisherman, depending on your knowledge and dropping your line into the unknown waters of life. Anticipating the big catch, this stage of mental maturation can begin at any age. It comes when we feel the urge to build a new foundation of awareness. A time for rest or more tranquil surroundings may enhance the quality of your life. Be at peace as you enter the waters of deep change and initiation. Still kind of mad that I didn't get a story, but still. That's a lot of swords today, though. Here's the first story we're going to get. Round. Really? Three Little Pigs. So, this tells me, build your houses strong. Don't just willy-nilly, oh, look at this, we have a hider. We have the Two of Wands is hiding under the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Water deck, or stack. So, our entanglement, our mental entanglement, was restraining our ambition, literally. Hey, little bee. Go away. I say that hell late. It's been gone. Anyways, let's get the final message from Kuan Yin. Joy, peace, and grace. What's the joy, peace, and grace message for the day? Joy, peace. Meow. Joy, peace, grace. What's the joy, peace, and grace message from Kuan Yin? I'm gonna take that one. Tai Chi Rising. I have no idea what Tai Chi means. Like, just not realizing I've heard Tai Chi before, but I have no idea what that means. We're on number 32. Tai Chi Rising. The energy field is growing stronger with more spiritual electricity pulsing through your being. Take time to nourish your nervous system as it adjusts and be gentle with yourself as you adjust to increase the level of spiritual potency, which gives more impact to your words, actions, and thoughts. Having a big energy field does not necessarily mean that you have a high level of consciousness, but when you do have an exquisite awareness and a beautiful light, it is able to shine more brightly through a larger energy field. Whatever you have within you, a larger energy field will reveal it with greater gusto. You have a special light within you, and the elegance, beauty, and refinement of that light wishes to express itself more potently in the world of forms so that others may receive healing and find their light too. You can help teach others about the power of gentleness that forces and not. Cat's distracting me. You can help each other's gentleness. The force is not required, and that kindness can be the most healing and powerful balm of all. For this to happen, more so now, your energy field is growing. It is like having a bigger light globe through which to shine your light so that it is more visible. As your energy field grows, your words and thoughts have more potency, like getting used to driving a car with a more powerful engine. Take your time and be careful as you realize the impact that your actions and thoughts will have in the world that forms now. You do not need to worry about this. You can go into your heart and trust that you will exercise your will and potency in the world through surrendering. This is on page 101, by the way. Into your heart, where your own Kuan Yin nature will guide you into compassion and right action. Let your energy field continue to grow through chanting, meditation, energy work, and healing, and whatever else intuitively feels right for you. This oracle is confirmation that the growth is happening and needs to happen for you now so that you are able to do your life's work most effectively. So, if you're seeing this, then you're definitely also feeling the legacy Tai Chi rising. Hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the, I don't know, year, life, joys, grace. Enjoy it all. You saying bye too? See you guys.